Just give me 1 minute and then you can get started.
Yeah.
Mirandar baagunar kada?
Anta bagunnamma.
Okay, good.
Right. Have a nice flight.
Thank you, Nana.
And relax when you can.
Yeah.
Sleep when you should.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Have a safe travel.
Hari Om.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Nana, you can get started. Wait for a few seconds and get started. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
It's live on YouTube now.
Okay. Om. 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 ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं चैव ततो जयमुदीरयेत् अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ एकादशोऽध्यायः विश्वरूपदर्शनयोगः अर्जुन उवाच Incidentally, Brahmara, any questions from yesterday? If any, we will take up after the initial chanting is over.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah.
None so far. You can take it up later. Yeah.
And that Mrunalini madam.
Yes.
She was asking a question. Is she present today?
She's logged in. Mrinal, are you there?
Jai
Yes.
Gurudev.
Okay.
I'm
Jai
here
Gurudev.
today.
You can inquire that. We will attend to that and go forward later.
Fine. Fine.
Arjuna Uvacha Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyamadhyatma Sangitam Yatvayoktam Vachastena Mohoyam Vigato Mama Bhavapyayo hi Bhutanam Shrutau Vistarasho Maya Tvatta Kamalapatraksha Mahapyamapi Chavyayam. I think Suma madam is rolling the PDF, I suppose, no? Or you are doing it? I was only keen on knowing whether the
I'm
font
doing,
size...
Nana is Suma is doing.
Suma only. If the font size could be slightly increased, it will be convenient for everybody to see, especially the Prasipadardha. Evame tadyadha tattvam atmanam parameshvara drashtumichhami te rupam Aishwaram Purushottama Manyase yadi tachekyam maya drashtumiti prabho Yogeshwara tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam. Maybe slight reduction would help you. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Pashyame Pardharupani Shatashodha Sahasrashaha Nana Vidhani Dipyani Nana Varna Krutini Cha Pashyadichan पश्यादित्यान् वसून् रुद्रान् अश्विनौ मरुतो मनुः बहून्यदृष्टपूर्वाणि पश्चाश्चर्याणि भारत इहैकस्थं जगत्कृष्णं पश्यद्य सचराचरं मम देहे गुडाकेश इच्छान्यद्रष्टुमिच्छसि न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुम् अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते योगम् दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् संजय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ततो राजन् महायोगेश्वरो हरिः दर्शयामास पार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम् अनेकवक्त्रनयनम् अनेकाद्भुतदर्शनम् अनेकदिव्याभरणम् दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधम् दिव्यमाल्याम्बरधरम् दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनम् सर्वाश्चर्यमयम् देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखम्. Where is this? Yeah. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृष्णं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद् देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तथा ततः स विस्मयाविष्टो हृष्टरोमा धनञ्जयः प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं कृताञ्जलिरभाषत. From now on, the chandas changes. Till now it was Anushtup Chandaha. Now we are going to Trishtup Chandas for about 35-40 verses. Arjuna Uvacha Pashyami Devam Stava Deva Dehe Sarvam Sadha Bhuta Vishesha Sanghan Brahmanamisham Kamalasanastham Rushimsha Sarvan Uragamsha Divyan Aneka Bahudara Netram Pashyami Tvam Sarvato Anantarupam Nantam Namadhyam Napunastavadim Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupa Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrinam Cha Tejo Rashim Sarvato Diptimantam Pashyami Tvam Durniriksham Samantat Diptanalarkadyutimaprameyam Tvamaksharam Paramam Veditavyam Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam Tvamavyaya Shashvata Dharma Gopta Sanatanastvam Purusho Mato Me Anadimadhyantamanantaviryam Anantabahum Shashisuryanetram Pashyami Tvam Diptahutashavakram Swatejasa Vishwamidam Tapantam Dyava Prudhivyoridamantaram Hi Vyaptam Tvayekena Dishascha Sarvaha Drushtvadbhutam Rupamugram Tavedam Lokatrayam Pravyadhitam Mahatman. Yeah, we will get back to any question and then we will get back to the first two verses. We'll just about review and proceed. Yes, Brahmara, any question?
Mrinal, you can ask the question once again regarding the creation. I think yesterday it was partly answered, but since you were not there, yeah, we couldn't. We didn't know whether you were there. So
Jai Gurudev, sorry, I was not there yesterday. I was logged in, but I was not there. I had to leave. Sorry, can you come back? I really am lost. What question it was?
You remember you
And
had asked the question regarding creation, evolution, and how raga and dvesha, whether
yeah,
they contribute. Yeah,
it was one of the Manana session we had the discussion of creation, right? How the creation happened, whether it happened all, I mean, all the species were.
Hari Om, Mrunali madam, if you can slow down a bit, I'll be able to follow your question.
Nanaji, I'm really little lost because the question was, it was a passing question, and then I will have to put it in a proper way. Can I put it in writing maybe tomorrow or so? Because
Okay.
I'm really not knowing what was the question and what was the
Okay.
context.
No problem at all.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
As long as the question is about a profound topic, no matter.
you. Yes, Nanaji.
Right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Arjuna Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyamadhyatma Sangitam Yatvayoktam Vachastena Mohoyam Vigato Mama. Henceforward, I think we will try to limit the Pratipadartha to a slightly different style. Like, no, I think on the right side we're missing some text. Arjuna Vavacha, yeah. Yeah. Still on the right side, some text is perhaps missed. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this font is okay. Perhaps you can't help it. Arjuna Vavacha, Arjuna said. Now, the different style of our going through Pratipadartha, what I was considering is, I will demonstrate in this verse. Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyam Adhyatma Sangitam Yat Vachaha Tvaya Uktam Tena Mama Mohaha Ayam Vigataha. I think we have done 10 chapters already. If we slowly read the Pratipadartha like this, we should be able to derive the essence of the meaning of the sentences. See here, Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyam. Guhyam we already know. Paramam is known. Paramam is that which is not ordinary. Okay? It is a profound secret, Guhyam, profound secret. And what is profound? All of us know. We know we are not simple jivas. We are indeed Paramatma, but that we have not known, we have forgotten. And what is forgotten is the greatest of secrets, Guhyam. Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyam Adhyatma Sangitam, that which is revealing the Atma Vidya, okay? Yat Vachaha, whatever teaching, whatever words you have, Vachaha means words, but it is teaching coming from Bhagavan, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Jagadguru Bhagavan Vacha, Yat Vachaha, Tvaya Uktam, Tvaya Bayo, Uktam, whatever was taught. Tena, with that, with those words, Mama Mohaha, Mama, all of us know, Mohaha, we all know because we are swimming in that only, in that ocean of Moha. I am means this. This what? I am Mohaha, Vigataha is gone. Arjuna said, on account of these words, which were taught by you in order to bless me. It's a Hitavakyam. Can this be shifted, please? Yeah. Shift up. Okay. Up. The Tatparya I want. Yatvayoktam vachastena mohoyam vigato mama. On account of these words, which were taught by you in order to bless me with the greatest secret known as self-knowledge, This delusion of mine is gone. This delusion of mine is gone means I have no conflict in my mind regarding what is Atma, what is Anatma. I have no conflict in my mind regarding what is Dharma, what is Adharma. I have no conflict in my mind whether I have to conform to the Kshatriya Dharma or not. That kind of a conflict is also not there. That kind of a moha is Vigataha Mama. That's what Arjuna said. Now, in this entire chapter, Arjuna uses, and Sanjaya also uses some glorious words of Bhagavan. And Bhagavan is addressed in glowing terms by both Arjuna and Sanjaya. So the Bhakti Yoga, next chapter, this is a prelude to that Bhakti Yoga. But compared to the Bhakti Yoga, in this Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, Arjuna, to my mind, has demonstrated a lot more bhakti than in the 12th chapter. We'll see all of this. So pay attention to whenever Arjuna uses some beautiful adjectives of Bhagavan. Okay. Bhavapyayo hi bhutanam shruto vistarasho maya tatta kamalapatraksha mahakyamapi chavyayam. Here kamalapatraksha, earlier Purushottama. Bhavapyayo hi bhutanam shruto vistarasho maya. Bhava means the creation. Apyayo is a dissolution. Hi bhutanam shruto. Shruto means I've heard. Vistarasho maya. I've heard Maya by me. Shruto was heard. Vistarasho extensively because of your teaching. Tatta Kamalapatraksha. Mahatyamapi chavyayam. Mahatyam means that Vibhuti Yoga, in that Mahatyam, all those manifestations also you have revealed very, very nicely. Hey Kamalapatraksha. Bhava apyayohi. Bhutanam Shrutau Vistarashaha Maya. Bhava apyayohi, that is creation and dissolution. Bhutanam, of beings. Okay, of beings includes things also, like mountains, rivers, and everything. Everything in the Jagat. Okay, everything which is part of creation. Bhutanam Shrutau, heard. Vistarashaha Maya. Very extensively you have detailed all those things which I have heard. Tattaha, from you. Hey Kamalapatraksha, whole lotus petal-eyed Kitaya. Abhyayam Mahatyam Apicha. Abhyayam Mahatyam Apicha. In the Vibhuti Yoga, you have described your glories very, very nicely. And towards the end you said, there is no end to my vibhutis. Ekamshena sthito jagat, that also you have said. All these things I've heard and understood properly. Indeed, the creation and dissolution of things have been heard in detail by me from you. O Krishna, whose eyes are like the lotus petal, and also your perennial glory, that was heard. That perennial glory was enunciated by Bhagavan Krishna in what? In the earlier chapter, in the 10th chapter, Vibhuti Yoga. Yajyat vibhuti matsatvam Shri madurjitameva va tattadevavagachantum mama tejomsha sambhavam. Why all this, Arjuna? Anything that is glorious and anything that is worth looking at a second time, anything that is worth discussing, anything that is worth remembering, anything that is worthy of knowledge, all those things, mama tejomsha sambhavam. It is from my brilliance only, teja amsha, from an iota of my brilliance only, all these things have become known as manifested things and beings. Evam etad yathat tattvam atmanam parameshvara Drashtumichhami te rupam aishwaram purushottama. Now the introductory verses are for broaching this request with Bhagavan Krishna, this Arjuna's request. Evam, in this manner, etad yatha tattvam atmanam parameshvara, drashtumichhami te rupam aishwaram purushottama, yatha, just as tvam atha, you have been telling me, atmanam, about yourself. Hey Parameshwara, O Lord, evam, in this manner, etat, this. Drashtum ichhami. I want to see te rupam aishwaram, your yogic power and aishwarya. Okay, all the vibhutis you have enumerated, I would like to see in one body of yours. I wish to see te rupam aishwaram Purushottama. See Purushottama. Earlier Kamalapatraksha. Now Purushottama. This is, if this is not Bhakti Bhavana, what else can it be? Arjuna was swimming in noble thoughts of Bhagavan Krishna. Purushottama. Just as you have been telling about yourself, O Lord, in the same manner, I wish to see this form of yours as the Lord. O Purushottama, I wish to see this form of yours. Whatever you have described in the Vibhuti Yoga, I would like to see. What all did he describe there? Maharshinam Ruguraham Giramasnekam Aksharam Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi Savaranam Himalaya. All those things I would like to see. You said Vrishninam Vasudevosmi Pandavanam Dhananjaya. All those things. Now, one mistake which Arjuna perhaps has made is because when Bhagavan starts showing his Vishwarupa, he missed himself in the Vishwarupa. Because he missed himself when he is seeing the beautiful video presented by Bhagavan, in that he was kind of absent because he could not discover himself there in the projection by Yogeshwara. Yoginam Ishwaraha, Yogeshwaraha, Bhagavan Kitaya. Just as you have been telling about yourself, O Lord, in the same manner as this, I wish to see this form of yours as the Lord, O Purushottama. Now he has a doubt. He has a doubt. Not whether Kitaya can show him. He has the power to show him, he does not doubt. But whether he has the power to see that Vishwarupa, he does not know. Whether with his mortal eyes he can indeed see that great form. Manyase yadi tachekyam maya drashtumiti prabho yogeshwar tato me tvam dakshayatmanam avyayam. Yadi, in case if manyase, if you consider, yadi manyase tat maya drashtum shakyam iti. Maya drashtum shakyam iti. Maya, you know, drashtum is for seeing. Shakyam iti, possible, is known to you. Yadi, in case, manyase, you consider, it is possible for me to see your form thus. Hey Prabhu, this is another word used by Arjuna. Prabhu, Kamalapatraksha, Purushottama, Prabhu, all these things you please remember. And when you remember, whenever you are doing upasana of Kitaya, you can use all these things and you will be highly elated. You will be in very, very noble thoughts, noble lokas regarding Kitaya's greatness, his glories. Prabhu, hey Lord, Yogeshwara, another here. Yoginam Ishwaraha. He is the Lord of all the yogis. He is the Lord of all the yogis. Yogeshwaraha. Tataha. Then, if you consider Manyase yadi tachekyam maya drashtum iti prabho, hey Yogeshwara, tataha, then, me tvam darshaya, me to me, tvam you, darshaya, please show. Atmanam, show what? Not some movies, Atmanam, yourself. Avyayam, this is Avyayam, which keeps on repeating all the time, and it is available no matter whether the time has ended or not. Avyayam, perennial and eternal. Okay, if you think it is possible for me, O Lord, to see that form of yours, then, Hey Prabhu, O Lord, Hey Yogeshwara, please show me your perennially eternal self. Another thing you can, all of you, kindly do. Whenever you are reading this Tatparya in English, if you can substitute some Sanskrit words like, O Lord, Prabhu, O Lord of the Yogis, Yogeshwara, then those words will stay with you almost forever. It will be a blessing. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha. So exits Arjuna. Arjuna exits, and till the 15th or 16th verse, you will not hear about him. He will be the listener. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha. Pashya me Pardharupani. Shatashodha Sahasrashaha. Nana Vidhani Divyani. Nana Varna Krutini cha. See, all these things, as you keep on reading, to my mind, you will be in a position to know some 50% of the meanings. Pashya, see, me, Pardha, me, Pashya, me. See me, Pardha, hey Pardha. What? Rupani, my Rupa and my forms. Shatashaha, Atha, Sahasrashaha. Shata means 100. Shatashaha in hundreds of my forms. Atha, Sahasrashaha, thousands of my forms. That is, innumerable number of my forms. Infinite number of varieties of akaras or varnas. Varna is what? The color and things like that. Akara is what? The form. Shatashaha, Adasahasrashaha, Nana Vidhani, they are of different kinds. Divyani, they are very, very divine and very, very brilliant and throwing a lot of light. Brilliant. Nana Varna Akruti Nicha. Nana means various. Varna means what? Color. Okay. Nana Varnani Akruti Nicha. Akruti means what? The form. Nana Vidhani Divyani. Why I am going slowly about this is, it is time that all of you got to know the meanings of these words as we roll through the verses. Okay? Because we have covered a lot of verses, nearly about 400 verses we have covered. And that should be beneficial for us to understand some of these words which have been coming in a repeated manner. And those should be very easy for us to understand. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Pardha Pashya Pardha Me Rupani Shatashaha Atha Sahasrashaha Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varnani Akrutini cha. See here. Now you must get out of the compulsive look at the English. Okay? Pashya. You know what is Pashya? Pardha, you know. Me Rupani, you know. So you get out of the habit of reading English, then you will be benefited immensely. Me Rupani Shatashaha in hundreds, Atha, okay? Then Sahasrashaha in thousands. Nana Vidhani. In that Vidhani, all of us know Nana we know. Nana means various. Vidhani of many varieties. Divyani, they're brilliant and effulgent and throwing a lot of light around. Nana vidhani divyani. Nana varna akrutini cha. And of many colors and forms. Shri Bhagavan said, see Arjuna, hundreds and thousands of my forms of many varieties, effulgent and of many colors and shapes. Though Bhagavan has said this, he has not yet started showing Arjuna. This is a kind of an introductory verse for Arjuna to prepare his mind to adequately see and appreciate Bhagavan's Vishwarupa. Next verse, please. Pashyadityan vasun rudran ashwino marutastadha bahunyadrushta purvani shacharyani bharata. Pashya, again we know this. Pashya, Adityan, we know what is Adityan. Okay? Adityan, they are Dvadasha Adityas, which we have covered in the Vibhuti Yoga. Okay? Adityan. And the youngest amongst them is Vishnu. Pashya Adityan, Vasun. Vasun are the whose? The Ashtavasus. The youngest of them is
Bhishma.
Bhishma, now yes. Bhishmacharya, Vasun, Rudran, and how many Rudras? Ekadashi Rudras.
11, yeah.
Yeah, and Rudranam, what did Bhagavan say? Who he is? Rudranam Shankaraschasmi. Very right, good. Rudranam Shankaraschasmi. Then Ashwinau. Ashwinau means these are the progeny of the Surya Bhagavan and his wife Sangya Devi, when both of them are in diverse forms, like in horses. Okay, she was a mare and he was a horse, and these are the result, Ashwinau, Ashwini Devatas. And these Ashwini Devatas are the cause for Madri's sons, Nakula and Sahadeva. Okay, Ashwinau, Marutaha. Marutaha also we have covered earlier. Marichir Marutamasmi was mentioned in the Vibhuti Yoga, isn't it? Marichi Marutamasmi, among the Maruts, who are 49 in number, we have covered that. Out of that, this Marichi, I am, that's what Bhagavan said. Marichir Marutamasmi, Nakshatranamaham Shashi, etc. Marutaha Tata, you see Marutaha, Maruts also. Pashya, Bahuni, Ashcharyani, all these words are known to us. Bahuni means many, many. Ashcharyani means wondrous, wondrous. What you will be bewildered. Ashcharyani. Adrushta Purvani. Adrushta means what? People think Adrushta is luck. No. Adrushta means not drushta, not seen. Adrushta means not seen. Adrushta, you have not seen. Purvani. Adrushta Purvani means you have not seen earlier. Adrushta Purvani Bharata. Pashya Adityan. Wait. Pashya. Yeah, okay. Pashya Adityan, Vasun, Rudran, Ashwinau, Marutaha, Tadha. Pashya Bahuni Ashcharyani Adrushta-purvani He Bharata. So clearly, this is in Anvaya form. It is in prose form. It is easy, very easy for us to know. Throughout this 11th chapter, the words used by Vyasa Maharshi are such of those which have already occurred earlier. Okay, except the glorifying adjectives which Arjuna and Sanjaya have used. Apart from that, all other words are known to us. See, why I am emphasizing this point is you will be able to appreciate the essence of the sloka as you read. And that will enable you to study the Gita much more efficiently and much more purposefully. See the Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, 2 Ashwins, as well as the Maruts. See Arjuna, many other wondrous forms never seen before. Never seen before. Adrushta Purvani, Nadrushta Purvani. Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pasyadya Sacharacharam Mama Dehe Gudakesha Echanya Drashtumichasi. Echa Anyat Drashtumichasi. And whatever else you want to see also, and whatever else you want to see, we know what is in the mind of Arjuna. We will see that. Ihaikastam, Ihaikastam, He Gudakesha, Ihaikastam, Iha Ekastam, here and now, in my body, Ihaikastam, Jagat Krishnam. Krishnam is entire, complete. Complete what? Jagat. Complete Jagat. Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pasyadya. Adya means today and now. Adya Pasya means see. Sacharacharam, that which is Chara and Achara also. Sthavaram Yangamam also you can see. Where Ihaikastam, where is that Ihaikastam here? Mama Dehe, in my body. Mama Dehe, but Kitaya is simply the Radhasaradi. How in that Radhasaradi's body all these can be seen? Mama Dehe Gudakesha. And Yogeshwara is going to kind of expand himself manifold. And in that expanse of his body, all these are going to be shown. Mama Dehe Gudakesha Icha Anyat Drashtum Ichasi. And whatever else also you may like to see, you can see. Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pasyadya Sacharacharam Mama Dehe Gudakesha Echanya Drashtumichasi. Hey Gudakesha, a one who has won over sleep. Hey the prince, you have won over sleep. You are a great person. You are Parantapa, Mahabaho. All these things have been used by Kitaya earlier in respect of Arjuna. Gudakesha, Adya. Adya is where? Here. Pasya Adya. Pasya Adya. Adya means today, now. Iha, here. Ekastham, in one place. In one place. You need not go looking for different things in different places. In one place, which is my body, Jagat Krishnam, the entire Jagat. Entire Jagat is not limited to just Bhuloka. Entire Jagat is all the 14 lokas. Okay? Entire Jagat. Entire Jagat means what? What has become Mayodbhavam Jagat? The entire thing you can see Jagat Krishnam and Sacharacharam, the insentient and sentient. In where? Mama Dehe, Pasya, Yaticha, and whatever else, Anyat, and anything else, Drashtum Ichasi, that you may wish to see, anything else that you may wish to see, and what is that you would like to wish to see? The war is about to break. The arrows are about to be flying here and there. What will be the wish of Arjuna? What will be the wish of Arjuna? Echanyat drashtum ichasi, anyat drashtum ichasi. What is that other thing that he may like to see? He would like to see.
What is going to happen in the war?
What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Whether they will be victorious. Because in the second chapter, initially, what did he say? We don't know whether we are going to win or they are going to win. nahi prapashyami nahi prapashyami madmapanujyat ichoshanamindriyanam avapya bhoma vasaparnam rajyam suranam apichadipach, etc., etc. After having said that, I am not able to get that verse. He says, we do not know whether we are going to win or they are going to win. No matter whoever wins, what remains is just a handful of people. All these things he said. And he would like to know who is going to be victorious. Today here in my body, please see the entire world, movable and immovable in one place, Arjuna, and anything else which you wish to see. Yeah. Natu mam shakshase drashtum anenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadamite chakshuhu pashyame yogamaishwaram. Here Bhagavan is telling Arjuna, it is not possible for you, Arjuna, to see with your mortal eyes. You wanted to know? Manyase yadita chakyam maya drashtumiti prabho yogeshwara tato me tam dachayam atmam vadyayam. You said, yes, I consider that you can see, but not with these eyes. So, divyam dadami te chakshuhu. Divyam chakshuhu aham te dadami. Divyam chakshuhu. The wondrous eyes I am going to give you. Pashyame yogamaishwaram. With those, you see my Aishwarya, my overlordship, my yogic power, and my vibhuti. Natu mam shakshase drashtum. Natu, tu means whereas, mam na shakshase drashtum. Whereas, mam na shakshase drashtum. You cannot see me. Anenaiva swachakshusha. Swa means yours. Chakshusha means eyes. Anenaiva, these mamsamaya netras of yours will become useless for seeing my glories in one place. Ihaikastam jagat krishnam pasyadya sacharacharam mama dehe gudakesha echanya drashtumichasi. Earlier verse. Okay, that is not possible with your mamsamaya netras. So divyam dadami te chakshuhu pasya me yogamaishwaram. Natu shakyase, but you will not be able drashtum, see me, me, anena eva swachakshusha, with this physical eyes of yours alone. Dadamite, divyam chakshuhu. Dadami means I am giving te to you. Divyam chakshuhu, these extraordinary wondrous eyes. Divyam chakshuhu pasya me yogam aishwaram. My wondrous power and the glories of mine, you see. Ihaikastam jagat krishnam pasyadya sacharacharam mama dehe gudakesha echanya drashtumichasi. Beautiful. Then in the 9th verse, Bhagavan is going. For some more time, Bhagavan will have couple of verses. Then Sanjaya will take. Sanjaya is taking over 9th. Pashyame yogamaishwaram. Can you please go to the 8th verse again, madam? Yeah. But it is not possible for you to see me with your own eyes alone. I will give you an extraordinary pair of eyes. Please see my wondrous power. Please see my wondrous power. See, this is what? That how Bhagavan was able to give this extraordinary pair of eyes to Arjuna is a debatable thing. We don't know. Bhagavan has the power to bless, and the blessing will be of many kinds in the form of giving a pair of eyes which are wondrous. Divyam chakshuhu. That is how it would be. Yeah. 9th verse. Sanjaya Bhavacha. Now Sanjaya takes over. And where is Sanjaya now? He is not in the battlefield anymore. Sanjaya is where?
In Dhritarashtra palace.
Correct, very right. In Dhritarashtra's palace. And when did Gita narration by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra start?
10th
When
day.
did that start? After the fall
After,
of Bhishmacharya.
yeah.
After the fall of Bhishmacharya only, through Mahabharata, mankind has come to know the Bhagavad Gita. Right? Sanjaya Uvacha. एवमुक्त्वा ततो राजन् महायोगेश्वरो हरिः दर्शयामास पार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम्. Sanjaya said, and what did he say? Tataha then, Rajani. Who is this Rajan? This king is who?
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra. Tataha Rajan. King, O king. Mahayogeshwaraha, the Lord of all yogis, Harihi, 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 whose grace destroys all papa. That is what? Bhakta Jananam doshan karshayiti iti Harihi. Bhakta Jananam doshan harati iti Harihi. Karshayati iti Krishnaha. And the devotees doshas he will simply remove. He will simply evaporate. Harihi, Harihi, evam uktva. Having said thus, in the 8th verse, up to the 8th verse, evam uktva, having thus spoken, darshayamasa, started showing, showed here, he said, darshayamasa pardhaya, to Arjuna, paramam rupam aishwaram, his wondrous, all-inclusive form. He started showing. Okay? Sanjaya said, having spoken thus, then, O king, the limitless Lord of all yogis, whose grace destroys all papa, showed to Arjuna his wondrous, all-inclusive form. And what are the adjectives Sanjaya has used? Mahayogeshwaraha, Harihi, Mahayogeshwaraha, Harihi. These are the wondrous adjectives. All these are what? Remembering and getting into our mind system. So when we do any puja, etc., all these can easily roll out of our mouth, roll out of our mind. Having spoken thus, then, O king, the limitless Lord of all yogis, whose grace destroys all papa, showed to Arjuna his wondrous all-inclusive form. Next verse. And what is that all-inclusive form? Now Sanjaya, he was unable to repress his wonder. He is also seeing, because Vyasa Bhagavan's blessing it was possible for Sanjaya to see what is happening in the Kurukshetra Sangrama. And if he thinks, if the mind nominates a person, and what is going on in the mind of that person also will be known to him. That was the blessing by Vyasa Bhagavan to Sanjaya. Aneka Vaktranayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divya Bharanam, Divyaneko Jatayudham. Divyan, Divyaneko Jatayudham. And what are those rupas? What are those tataha rupam? Aneka Vaktranayanam. Aneka means what? Ekam is one. Aneka is countless.
Many.
Vaktra is the face. Okay? Vaktra is face. You can say mouth. That is mouth is mentioned. Vaktra is face. Okay? Nayanam, Vaktra Nayanam maybe. Vaktra, because Nayanam is also mentioned. Vaktra should mean mouth. Okay? Aneka Vaktra Nayanam, Aneka mouths and eyes. Vaktra Nayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. So many Adbhuta. Adbhuta means having been. Adbhuta, it's not been till now. Bhuta. Bhuta. See, Bhuta. Adbhuta. Adbhuta means not bhuta. It was not known till now. Aneka adbhuta darshanam. Whenever we see any beautiful photograph or whatever, what do we say? Adbhuta, without knowing what it means actually. Adbhuta. How is it? Adbhuta. Adbhuta means that was not there earlier. It was not there earlier at all. It was not there as part of the Jagat you have known. That's it. It may have been there in the Jagat, but you have not known. And it becomes Adbhuta for you. Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divya Abharanam, Aneka Divya. Divya means divine. Divya means glittering, illustrative, and they are brilliant, and they are what? They are not only celestial, they emanate as though a lot of light. Divya, Abharanam, all of us know. Okay? Abharanam, Divya, Aneka, Ujjata, Ayudham we know. Aneka we know. Divya we have known. Ujjata means having lifted. Ujjata means having lifted Ayudham. Aneka Divya, Ujjata Ayudham. See in that form what all was seen by Sanjaya and being seen by Arjuna. Aneka Vaktranayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divya Abharanam, Divya Aneka Ujjata Ayudham. What beautiful descriptions. Divyamalyambaradharam, Divyagandhanulepanam, Sarvascharyamayam Devam, Anantam Vishwatomukam. As you keep on reading this, if you understand the meaning, you will be having tremendous bhakti bhavana. You need not have any other thing. And this bhakti bhavana will be a tremendous blessing for you. Divya Malya Ambaradharam. Divya means we know. Okay? Divya means that which is divine, that which is celestial, that which is lustrous, that which is brilliant. All these are the namantaras for Divya. Divya Malya. Malya means mala. Mala. Okay, mala is what? The garland. Divya Mala. Ambara is what? Ambara is Vastram. Dharam is what? The one who has worn. Divya Malya Ambara Dharam. Divya again. Gandha, you know. Punyo Gandha Pradhivyamcha Gandha, you know, fragrance. Divya Gandha Anulepanam. Anulepanam we have not known. Anulepanam is that is anointed on his body. Divya Gandha Anulepanam. Sarva Ascharyamayam. Sarva Ascharyamayam. The entire thing is Ascharyam. Ascharyamayam, which is not Ascharyam in that Vishwarupa, because it is Ascharyamayam. Ascharyamayam. Okay? That Mayam is what? This is what? Ascharyamayam. Like what? Jamun. Jamun is what? Madhuramayam. Any jamun you touch, properly cooked and properly soaked in the sugar syrup, any jamun is madhuramayam. Wherever you touch it is madhuramayam. Like that, sarva ascharyamayam. In that rupam which Bhagavan is showing to Arjuna, sarva ascharyamayam. Everything is ascharyam in that rupam. Sarva ascharyamayam devam. Devam, Anantam. These are the adjectives. Devam. He is the God. Anantam. And he is endless. And Vishwato Mukham. Vishwato Mukham. And where is he visible? Everywhere. In all directions. In the 10 directions he is visible. He is visible in Nana Varna Akriti Nicha. Divya Malya Ambaradharam. Okay. Wearing celestial malas garments. Divya Gandha Anulepanam. Anointed with special sandal paste. Special Divya. Okay. Sarvascharyamayam, that which is all wonder. It is wondrous. And what is not wonderful? Everything is wonderful. Devam. Devam means that the word Deva is indicative of brilliance and light giver. Devam, effulgent, anantam, endless. Vishwato mukham, that which spans all the directions. That which spans all the directions. That kind of a description from Sanjaya. Description from Arjuna will be much more glorious. We will see that. That form consisted of countless mouths and eyes, countless wondrous objects, countless extraordinary weapons raised for use. These extraordinary weapons were not seen earlier. Adrushtam, they were not seen earlier. Countless extraordinary weapons raised for use. Raised for use against who? Against adharma. Paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha duskrutam, dharma samsthapanardhaya, sambhavami yuge yuge. That was the vow of Bhagavan in the 4th chapter, isn't it? So, in order to execute his purpose, extraordinary weapons have been already raised for use. And Arjuna and Sanjaya were seeing that it is as though Krishna fighting in the war. It was wearing celestial malas and garments. It was means what? That form of Kitaya. That Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pasyadya Sacharacharam Mama Dehe Gudakesha Ichanya Drashtumichasi was said in the earlier verse. That is, that Mama Dehe Gudakesha was said by Kitaya. It was means Kitaya was wearing celestial malas and garments, was anointed with special sandal paste. It was all wonder, was endless, and was one that spanned all the directions. No matter where Arjuna saw, it was there. It was a wondrous manifestation of Bhagavan Krishna in many, many colors and akaras. Divya, Divisurya Sahasrasya, beautiful. Divisurya Sahasrasya Bhave Yugapaduttita Edibha Sadrushi Sasyat Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha. And what kind of a brilliance is that? What kind of an effulgence of that Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pasyadya Sacharacharam Mama Dehe, that Mama Dehe when Krishna said, and what kind of a Mama Deha there? Divi. Divi means in the sky, in the space between earth and the Akasha, Divi, that is Divi. Surya Sahasrasya. Surya we know. Sahasra also we know. Sahasrasya means thousands of, not just 1,000, thousands of Surya Sahasrasya. Thousands of Suryas were between the earth and the Akasha. Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet. Bhavet, in case it happens. Yugapat. Yugapat means simultaneously. Simultaneously, I say, look at it this way. In the Grishma Rutu, we can't look at one single Surya in the mid-noon. We can't. And now Sanjaya is starting up. Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet Yugapat. Simultaneously, Uthita, as though they have risen. Thousands of Suryas as though they have risen in the sky. Edibhas, Edibhaha, whatever is the brilliance of that, those thousands of Suryas rising at the same time. Sadrushi Sasyat, that kind of a Sadrushi, that is the equivalent. Sasyat, Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha. This is another adjective Sanjaya used. Kitaya is Mahatmanaha. Mahatmanaha. Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha. The brilliance and effulgence, the ability to throw light all over of Kitaya was like this. Was like what? Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhaved Yugapaduttita यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः. Yadi, suppose divi in the sky, Surya Sahasrasya Bhaha, the effulgence of 1,000 suns, Yugapat simultaneously, Uthita Bhavet, if they would be present at the same time, saw that effulgence, Tasya Mahatmanaha Bhasaha, Tasya Mahatmanaha Bhasaha, the effulgence of the great Yogeshwara, Mahatmanaha Bhasaha, that effulgence, Sadrishi Syat, it would equal that. If 1,000 effulgent suns should simultaneously appear in the sky, that effulgence would be equal to the effulgence of that great Lord. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I think we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, kindly remember we are on Sanjaya's verses. Verse 12, we will review tomorrow and go on forward. From verse 15 or 16 onwards, Arjuna Vacha comes and continues for a number of verses. Okay? Yeah, we'll see. Hari Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Thanks.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Mataji.
Dhanyavad,
Om.
Nana ji.
Yeah, thank you.
Nana. Thank
Ramana,
you.
are you there?
Yes, Nana, I'm there.
Okay.
We'll
Have a nice
revert
night.
back. Yeah, thank you. We'll revert back to normal timings from day after tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
I have
we'll
seen that.
continue with the same. Huh?
Day after tomorrow means our time 25th, no?
Yes, your
That's
time
what you said
25th.
in the text.
No, your time 24th it will be.
Okay.
Okay?
But
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Okay, Nana.
Okay.
Bye.
Hari Om, everybody.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om.